he's still underneath the stands. But this kid, I mean, he's just unflappable. You're looking at one of the best fighters in the world today, maybe one of the best fighters in the history of boxing. Floyd Mayweather. Little junior rock star Justin Bieber with Mayweather. So Mayweather surrounding himself with quite a posse, as always he does. Here's Michael.
Seven-time world champion Floyd Money Mayweather.
Floyd coming in, chewing that gum. He calls himself Money Mayweather, and the crowd hates to hear that term, Money Mayweather. Remember, Mayweather's coming up in weight. And Dave, what's that mean for this fight that he's coming up in weight?
Well, he is in Cotto's territory, so he hopes to bring the speed up there with him, and it should give him a little bit more power. He's also facing a more powerful opponent. 151 was the highest that he weighed in at, and the significance at 154 he had some trouble with Oscar De La Hoya 2 years back. So this is the weight class where they have to ask, well, if the guy who first won his championship at 130, does he push it too high when he gets up to 154?
Now we're fine. That's what this is all about. This kid has won 7 world titles in 5 weight divisions. This would be an 8th world title tonight. Strengths, as you know, is speed, hand speed, great counterpuncher. One of the best ever defensive fighters. Very quick with his hands and legs. Very smart boxer. Great condition. He is 35 years of age. Somebody asked me a long time ago, and a short time ago, what about when does the first fight begin to show that he's losing it? I still think this kid is in his prime. You take a look at his body, folks. When he takes this shirt off, he is absolutely cut. He's put his time in the ring. He's in magnificent condition.
Father Time doesn't send an advance team. You really never know when that moment's going to sneak up on you to talk to the point that you were making. But he is always in terrific condition.
Well, he comes in what looks like a beautiful outfit, and I'm sure it costs a fortune, but it's leather, and that's going to be heavy when it gets wet. You don't want to give any edge, in my opinion, to Miguel Cotto, because this guy's a great fighter too. Miguel Cotto, 37-2, 30 knockouts from Caguas, Puerto Rico, and you'll see if he can do anything offensively against this guy, that he's going to be a very favored champion here in Las Vegas. I mean, the Mexicans, who have a brutal fights with the Puerto Ricans, are all rooting for this Puerto Rican on this given night.
And I do sense that if Cotto's going to make a big impact or have the fight of his life, a lot will be determined early. You have to make some early noise on Mayweather.
Well, I think that this guy is definitely going to put pressure and try to get pressure on Mayweather and keep pressure on him. And as long as he can do that, he can be in the fight. But again, when you're talking about Floyd, you're talking about one of the best ever. This is a very good champion fighter. Again, I love the look of Floyd Mayweather's leather trunks, but I don't think it's a smart decision to come in here if this fight goes into 9, 10, 11, 12 rounds, and how heavy they're going to be with sweat, perspiration, and water during the course of this fight. But he does the unorthodox things. Buffer just making the announcement of Miguel Cotto. Cotto's only losses were at the hands of Manny Pacquiao by a 12-round TKO, and the only other loss was to Antonio Margarito in less than honorable conditions with that glove situation. Since then, he's had 3 knockouts in a row. He won another title from Yuri Foreman by 9th-round TKO, the WBA 154-pound championship. Then he defended that against Ricardo Mayorga and March last year. And then in December, he finally got his revenge against Antonio Margarito in the 10th round in New York City. His strength, power, very smart in the ring, relentless pressure, aggressive style, good movement. He's an accurate puncher, and he's very poised in the ring, which will have to be tonight against him.